Okay, friends, this is pictures of me over 3 years ago. This one was almost 5 years ago. Yes, let food be thy medicine. I go to the produce counter at the grocery store now for my medicine. I got off of 5 of medications and I'd have no more pain or cane. This is me over 3 years ago in the top corner, and this is me now. I'm not sick, I'm just tired from not sleeping. Okay, here we go. My friends Penguin and the Chef shouted me out on their channel. Nice. Good morning, friends. It's May 10th today. Potato Patty coming to you from her kitchen, Nova Scotia, Canada. Guess what? I slept for 5 hours. Okay, I'm gonna grind up my salad. Chop up some snap peas, cucumber, and tomato. And put it in with my potatoes for my lunch. Brunch. My kitchen's scissors. Jamie Oliver, not sponsored. Hi, Lady in Red. Hey, in this small food processor, I have 1/3 of the bag of this, half a carrot, half a piece of turnip, and 3 radishes cut up. I'm gonna grind them. I better plug it in first. Oops. And the plugs mixed up. I did it in thirds, so now I'm dumping it into my bowl. Well, I shouldn't be dumping it in my bowl because I gotta heat up my potatoes first. I dump it back from the bowl. Although salad isn't that bad when it's heated up. But anyway. There, I threw it all back. Don't worry, it's only me eating this, so, because I just licked my fingers. Made enough on the stove. Oh, I can taste that raw turnip. And raw. Yeah, raw. Bok choy in there. I'll have to do that later. Another day. It's a red skin potato. It's a new potato, so I'm going to eat the skin on this one. Chop, chop, chop. Oops. Chop it in my hand. The rest of the sweet potato. I didn't bring the compost out, so I'm putting it in my little bowl here until, and then I'll get my compost out. piece off of it. Cut that up. And the other half, and put those 2 potatoes in for 2 minutes in the microwave. And then I'm going to add the raw salad up. So I'll start cutting the peas and the tomatoes and cucumber. I might as well chop it right in this. Chop it like this. Now I'm cutting the tomatoes, the bigger ones, in 3 pieces. Oh, microwave's done. The smaller ones I just cut like this. I had to sleep with the fan on here because there's a smell in here and I can't figure out what it is. It smells like raw sausages. Yeah, I know, that's not very pleasant. Five to 12, so. My peas in there. They'll keep better in there. Now I'm chopping them up, some of them up here. There's my white potato and my sweet potato, my pound of whole starch. Now I'm going to add this, all this cut up and ground up vegetables raw to the bowl. And there's my brunch. You don't have to watch me clean this out. But in case of new viewers, I'm going to put this on here and I'm going to do this. And that cleans your asshole. That's a Chef AJ trick she taught me. Well, she taught whoever was watching the video, not just me. I don't know how many thousand viewers she has. But anyway. When I started this, I had no idea what a change was going to take place in my life. When I went to that specialist, I was already on 2 stomach pills and something for my bowels. And I was complaining to the specialist, and I was already on these 3 meds. And I was thinking he was going to give me something different, something stronger, or I don't know what I thought. But anyway, I was sick. I was sick and not thinking very good. Anyway, he said, he wrote me a prescription for something. I still have it in my purse, and that's 3 years and 2 months ago, almost. Anyway, he said, because he weighed me, asked me how much I thought I weighed. I said 235. And he weighed me and it was 238. And that was my highest ever. So, where's my spoon at? My only favorite spoon. There it is up here. And so he said, try to go home and try to lose 10 pounds, he said, and see if you get any relief. So, that's what I did. And lo and behold, it did make a difference in my digestion, the pain I was having. So that made me, I felt better, made me want to keep on and keep on. I couldn't eat carrots and peppers and cucumbers and tomatoes and anything spicy or vinegar or anything, because I would get a bad heartburn and GERD just from drinking water or eating a dry piece of bread. So anyway, I kept on doing it, and the more I ate like this, or well, not in the beginning. No, in the beginning I didn't start out to be vegan and no processed foods, but after I started that, then my stomach kept getting better and better, and I could eat all these vegetables and things that I couldn't eat before. Yeah, so it was a slow progress. It wasn't just I started eating vegan and no processed and my stomach was better and I could eat these things. It was a slow thing. And so, yeah, I know there's a few that have said, well, they can't eat those vegetables because it does bother their stomach, but it used to bother mine too until I went so far into this. Anyway, I would never go back now. I would never ever go back and eat those foods that made me sick and fat in the first place. Cheers. First bite going in. Still crunchy even though I ground it up. Here's the other 2/3 of the ground up salad and radishes, turnip, and carrot. No, I don't know if that one got any turnip and carrots. And yeah, it did. I did it in thirds. I'm going to go sit down, watch YouTube. It's been raining out. My thermometer thing for inside and outside, the battery must be dead because there's no nothing on the screen. I'll have to check it out after I eat. I'm going to eat now. There's my 2 potatoes left for supper. I got to cook some more. Oh, nobody's on the bed. Yay! Kelly's went under the curtain. Missy's at the foot of the bed here having a bath. And I'm going to watch my girl Dee of D Diets. Check her out. She's funny. She's a barrel of laughs. Yep. I didn't put the camera in the tripod to watch, Reggie's working days again this week, I guess. That was really crispy. I don't know what it was. Anyway, I'm going to watch Dee and finish eating. I eat these for my dessert. What are you doing here? Mommy's not done eating yet. Mommy's going to eat grapes. There's Missy at the bottom. Does it fit for Mommy to eat? It's not poison or anything? Okay, Mommy, oh, you can get on Mommy after she eats. I gotta eat these out before they spoil. Where you going? Alright, see you later. I like these better than the purple ones. The purple ones taste funny now. What's the matter, Missy? Is she in your way? She was there first. Haha. Okay, friends. It's 2 o'clock. 10 after 2. I have to get ready and make a soup. I have these sweet potatoes to wash and this pan to wash and get those sweet potatoes cooking. Potatoes are washed. See the dirt in the water? Sweet potatoes. Got my new little cutting board. Jamie Oliver knife, not sponsored. Going to cut. Cut them into like that. Oh, that's the first time I had anything like that in the middle. I dug that one out with the tip of the knife. I had to do that. And I have this part of one from the other day. Out in the back oven. Okay, we have these here mushrooms. I'm going to chop those up. And there's celery, so I'm going to chop those up. So, I dumped the mushrooms in here, and Richie doesn't like the big pieces of mushrooms. So, I just chopped them up. Put them in the bottom of the pan, and I just chopped them. With my knife. Probably not good on the knife, but I'm going to chop these up on my cutting board here, my new little cutting board. Done. Okay, so I put this celery in and the mushrooms. So now I'm putting the bag of coleslaw. This one was fresh, not frozen. Hey, this feels awful. It's good until the 13th, but feels very wet and yucky. I don't know, I guess it smells good. I mean, it smells awful because broccoli smells awful, but anyway. I don't think it's rotten. So, hope not. Ha! You didn't need to watch me do that, did you? Alright, there's that, all that. What else am I going to put in there? Oh, I'll be back. It's cold out there. Temperature says it's 15 outside, but it's cold in that back fridge. Oh yeah, green butterfly earrings and green top. for spring. Okay, so I went out and I got carrots, whole pieces of turnip, whole pieces of cabbage, and whole potatoes. I'm going to take it out and put it in the pressure pot out in the room, screen room. Dumping in 1 cup of water. Oh, you barely saw. I have a kettle in boiling, so I'll be dumping 1.7 liters of water in this. I'm going to put it out there and put the pot on saute. Missy, why are you looking so cranky? You know you're touching her, don't you? You guys' back ends are touching. How cute are they? They have to get in every video, you know. Okay, I'll be back. Don't forget, this is hard work. Carrying this out there in the screen room and then back and forth and back and forth. Almost dropped it. Now I gotta go get the kettle. Remember last time I showed you this boiling? I forgot to add this. Too late now, I think. Isn't it? Yeah, it's too late. I'd have to take all that off the top. I should have put it in the bottom. I'll put it in after it's cooked because everything will settle. And I'll take the potatoes out and I'll make more room. Here I go with this. I'm going to edit this so it'll look like I went out and come right back in again, but I didn't. It's 5 minutes later. And I got my things from out there. Because I'm soon going to be doing the haul and the try on. Taking this back down. We're going to cut the electricity off to that big building. And there's 2 outlets, a light switch, and 2 ceiling lights. So we're going to put it in the new building when we get a new one built. I'm going to fill this with water. Talked to Mom-in-Law last night on the phone for an hour and 15 minutes. That was nice. Oh, I overfilled the bottle. Yeah, we had a good chat. She said she tried to call, but there's a funny recording that comes on. She goes to leave her message and the thing starts talking again and saying, push this number and push that number. And I used to get that message when I was calling my sister and she didn't answer. You couldn't leave a message. It was a weird, I don't know. But anyway, put this little in the compost. I got the pot and I put it on 5 minutes to get everything. Okay. I've put a mixture of sugar and borax and water and see if the ants will go in that. Yeah. I don't know if they will or not. I got it off of Facebook or somewhere at one time. Okay, so the soup is on, everything. I'll just, when it's finished, I'll tack it on the end of this. Yeah. There she is, 3 o'clock. I was just doing our census online, and of course, she came over and scratched on that first one and laid there. So, I got it done anyway. They're both done. Now we're going out to check on the pot out in the screen room. I'll take a fork with me and a cover to put over it. And I should have pot holders. The ones I made 25 years ago. Yeah, 25 years ago. I love the handles, door handles instead of doorknobs. So easy for me coming in and out and in and out and in and out some more. Oh look, 1 minute to go. You can't see it. 1 minute to go. You know that song that Johnny Cash sang, he wrote and sang. Oh, it's over. It's done. Now it's going on warm. And it'll stay on low for a couple hours until supper time. I'll leave it there. That's good. Yeah. Dee just got one. Not an ipot, but I think Toastmaster, and she loves it. And she only paid a third of the price that ipot wanted. I waited until these went on sale. I paid $99 for each one of them. $99 for the 6 quart and $99 for the 8 quart. But anyway, in the first one I had the blue one. I don't know how much I paid for that. That's quite a while ago. Off of the Shopping Channel, Canada. Okay, so there. I know that's all right. So get away, Hornet. You're not coming in. Pick up the garbage that I throw out. I just open the door and throw. There now, a couple hours, that'll be ready. Oh, she's still there. She's still there. And this one took over here, so. Okay. Thinking. Well, I guess maybe I'll edit this up to this point. Or continue watching on YouTube. I have to make up my mind.